Today I'm taking a look at the Obi-Wan Kenobi Star Wars Funko Pop from The Phantom Menace. Let's jump right into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christopher, and this is the Obi-Wan Kenobi Star Wars Funko Pop from The Phantom Menace, from the 25th anniversary Phantom Menace wave that dropped. That's kind of arriving in stores here in Canada, at least slowly. I believe my friends in the US have gotten them all down in the States already. So I've only gotten 3 of them up here. So I've gotten the Jar Jar Binks and the Obi-Wan Kenobi here, and then the Darth Maul on the Blood Fin. So I still have a few that I have to get as they come out, but really excited to have this one in the collection. I love the packaging on this one. So as you can see, the packaging is very reminiscent of the Star Wars Episode 1 3 3/4 inch figures, with that same color with the red background and the kind of gold border around everything. So I really love that they kept that kind of aesthetic for the packaging on these Funko Pops. They kept the same color scheme there. So love that. So the packaging is really awesome. As you can see, Obi-Wan Kenobi is number 699 in the this wave, or in the series. So there's the front of the box there. There's the side of the box. There's the back of the box there, and then the rest of the ones in the wave. So I still need to get the Anakin Skywalker. There's the Obi-Wan Kenobi, which I have. The Jar Jar Binks, which I did do a review on a little while back, so definitely go and check that out. The Padme Amidala, the Watto, which I'm passing on just because it's very similar to the 2017 or 2019 Celebration exclusive Watto, which I already have. And then there's the Battle Droid there, so I really want to get that Battle Droid. I might pick up more than one, just because it's so damn cool. So that's the back of the box there, back of the packaging, and it does say Episode 1, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, so I like that they added that there. There's the other side of the packaging, and then the top of the box there. But let's get this Obi-Wan Kenobi out of the packaging, and we'll take a closer look at him. Alright, so there is Obi-Wan Kenobi out of the packaging, and I love the look of this guy. This is technically it's the second Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi that we've gotten, because we did get one with the Duel of the Fates set with the Darth Maul, the Qui-Gon, and the Obi-Wan, but that one was in his dual pose without the Jedi robe on. So this is I guess the first standard pop that we've gotten of this this version of Obi-Wan, and I'm really excited to have this one in the collection. He's going to sit very nicely next to the Qui-Gon Jinn, the Amazon exclusive, quote-unquote Tatooine Qui-Gon Jinn that we got last year, I think it was, or maybe a couple years ago now. But loving this pose on this one. The Jedi braid at the side is very nicely done. Funko did a great job on the hair, the pose. I love how they did the layering on the fabrics here. Like they sculpted in the different layers there very nicely. Not a lot of detail on the robe though, just painted the brown color on the robe. But some nice detail in the hilt of the lightsaber. You can tell that is Obi-Wan Kenobi's hilt there with the silver and the bit of black embellishment there, and then the red button, of course, and the red ignition switch. So really great looking Funko Pop, really great pose. The one thing I did notice now that my friend Patrick from Poptography pointed out, the base on these new Funko Pops, it's kind of like a matte black and almost a little bit rounder, if I were to say so, just because, yeah, it feels a little bit smoother, a little rounder over the top edge there, I guess. But it is definitely a matte black rather than a gloss black. But I do love what they did with this guy overall. And one thing I did notice when I saw this one, it's very similar to the old Obi-Wan, the Smuggler's Bounty, Obi-Wan Kenobi, the pose wise. So I don't think it's exactly the same, but it's very similar. So I'm gonna compare the two just to check them out. So there's both of the Obi-Wan Kenobi Funko Pops. The young Obi-Wan from the Phantom Menace on the left, and on the right the Smuggler's Bounty Ben Kenobi, or Obi-Wan Kenobi, whatever he was titled there. But both very similar poses, and I like that they did that because it's kind of almost poetic that they have the same pose, because it's the same character just in different eras of Star Wars. So I really like that they did that there. And I also just wanted to compare the bases on these ones. So this is the older base, well, not the very old base, but the older style where it is glossier. You can see it in the camera there, the big shine on there, whereas the other one's kind of a more of a matte finish. So that's the major difference. But then, as I mentioned, this one feels a little more rounded on the edge there at the top, where this one's kind of like more of an aggressive corner, I guess, if you call it that, an aggressive, like right over that slope there, aggressive edge. So yeah, I like the new style of the base there. So Funko, if you do continue doing the bases like that, that is fine by me. But that is the Episode 1, the Obi-Wan Kenobi Star Wars Funko Pop from Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Let me know your thoughts on this guy down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click to watch one of my other reviews. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.